go. Welcome back.
Hi.
lesson number
Hi.
lesson number 11. You want to read, sis?
Sure. Yeah, lesson number 11. My meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. This is the first idea we've had that is related to a major phase of the correction process, the reversal of the thinking of the world. It seems as if the world determines what you perceive. Today's idea introduces the concept that your thoughts determine the world you see. Be glad indeed to practice the idea in its initial form, for in this idea is your release made sure. The key to forgiveness lies in it. The practice periods for today's idea are to be undertaken somewhat differently from the previous ones. Begin with your eyes closed and repeat the idea slowly to yourself. My meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. Then open your eyes and look about, near and far, up and down, anywhere. During the minute or so to be spent in using the idea, merely repeat it to yourself, being sure to do so without haste and with no sense of urgency or effort. I just might add here that what he's asking us to do is to actually be consciously present while we're doing this. So our awareness is not scurrying off anywhere else, not fracturing our thinking process. My meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. Do these exercises for maximum benefit. To do these exercises for maximum benefit, the eyes should move from one thing to another fairly rapidly, since they should not linger on anything in particular. The words, however, should be used in an unhurried, even leisurely fashion. The introduction to this idea in particular should be practiced as casually as possible. It contains the foundation for the peace, relaxation, and freedom from worry that we are trying to achieve. On concluding the exercises, close your eyes and repeat the idea once more slowly to yourself. 3 practice periods today will probably be sufficient. However, if there is little or no uneasiness and an inclination to do more, as many as 5 may be undertaken. More than this is not recommended. I laugh because I think when I did this, I did about 50.
to be a really good student and really get it. But that's pretty terrifying, right? If you're doing the workbook lessons for the first time, recognizing for lifetimes what we've taught ourselves is that there's a real world beyond the body. I'm in the body, and the real world, the world as I see it, physical world, is out there, and I have no control over it. And in there somehow, this whole dream of separation is kept secure. And this is our first time of doing this total switch, right? Recognizing that the world that I'm seeing is not actually out there, but stems from my thoughts and beliefs. I'm only ever seeing the contents of my thoughts. So we've flipped it around. And if it's the first time you're dealing with that, it can be pretty traumatic. That's why he's just saying tread lightly, just do the exercises and be open to it.
Yeah, so mm, we're learning mm, we're learning that the world is not being done to us, right?
That's it. Yeah. Yep.
Uh, and in fact, it's being done by us.
Yes, it seems as if the world determines what you perceive. Today's idea introduces the concept that your thoughts determine the world you see. Yeah. It's funny because in the COA version, it says it will take a great deal of practice to believe this idea. I don't think that's in the FIP.
No, they took it out, huh?
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yes, to recognize that we're not a victim ever. That's a big one. Many of us covet our stories of victimization. And so, this thought that what we're experiencing actually comes from our mind, there's a level of accountability there that people squirm under. The ego squirms under, doesn't want you to know this. This is an empowering move to recognize that what you're experiencing is not really out there, but it's actually your thoughts. So this will unpack itself many, 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 many more times, but it's our introduction to it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So my meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. Thanks, sis.
Hmm.
Anything? Nothing? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'll hit the recording off.